Hello, I'm Mantastic'c and Fantastic, and today I am joined by the lovely LMiru and the cute Quan, and together we're going to be helping you discover new and exciting ways to play the 8-player PvP ranking tournament. So, first things first, let us hear a little bit from LMiru. Who are you? What
Hi,
do you
I'm I'm a casual pad player who just occasionally makes funny pad posts on Reddit.
Mm-hmm.
And some of you might know me as Quan, the Fagan player on Reddit who does really insane endgame clears.
Mm-hmm. And what is the love for Blue Fagin?
I just really thought that the damage scaling on it was really fun, and that it was like a little bit challenging to build around the survivability instead.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy like bringing that extra challenge from stacking, like a different way of team building. Instead of like building for a burst, you build instead to survive. And I found that really like intriguing.
Yeah, that's perfectly fair. And the best part is Fagin utilizes color crosses, which lo and behold is utilized for this current 8-player. So for 8-player ranking dungeons, the way you are scored is that for every average combo you have, you will score 5,000 points. For every second remaining, you get 500. If you hit 40 million or more damage, it's 10,000 points, which is going to happen in this particular one. And then every floor you are able to clear is 10,000 more points. Furthermore, for this particular ranking dungeon, every cross you make will be worth 1,500 points. Normally they're only 500, but they're trying to incentivize you to, pursue those crosses. And then for 8-player specifically itself, we have bonus 10,000 points if you're the first player to achieve the various metrics. So if you are the first player to have the highest number of combo counts, so let's say both Quan and Miru were playing, both of them hit 13 combos, Quan got it first, Quan gets the 10,000 points. For max damage, it's very hard to tie someone, so whoever just hits the hardest tends to, get the 10,000. And then finally, you gain 10,000 more points if you're the player who achieved the most number of style or matching bonuses. And in this case here, it is color crosses. So, what is the particular strategy of this ranking dungeon?
So for this AP, we came up with two decent strategies that you could use. I think we can do the easy one first.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna make a room, and the basic premise of the strategy is to just go as fast as possible.
Mm-hmm.
So Quan, being the brains behind this one, put this team in PDC, and basically we calculated the minimum number of combos and everything that you need to do to kill floors.
Yep.
So while we do a sample run of the dungeon, we can show you guys how or what exactly we do per floor to kill it.
All right, so just narrate as you go along is the idea. So are these both your accounts, Miru?
Yeah.
No, I'm the one who's using the Miru PFP right now.
Oh, really? So why did you narrate what you're doing? Don't just match fast.
So yeah. So for floor 1, we just make one cross. I made an extra combo, which is unnecessary.
Mm-hmm.
Floor 2, we can make 2 crosses, or we can make 1 cross on color plus 2 extra colors, or as long as it's not weak.
Mm-hmm.
On floor 3, Santa Claus, we can make a dark cross and 2 extra combos, or we can make 2 crosses.
Mm-hmm.
On Spica, specifically Spica, we can make a red cross plus 2 extra combos. So I made 4 there. That's a little bit over.
Mm-hmm. And why don't you want to make extra combos? Explain that.
So when we make extra combos, it basically loses time
Mm-hmm.
and it slows down the run. And this is a strategy that we want to use for boss clears, which means we want to finish the run as quickly as possible.
Yep.
And then on Greta, we either need to hit red cross, what was it again? Red cross,
Light cross and
light cross and extra 1 combo,
Mm-hmm.
or we can do 3 crosses of any color, or 2 crosses of any color, light cross, and 2 extra combos.
Mm-hmm. And then the advantage of this strategy is going
Fast.
fast.
Yeah, so the point of this strategy is that since a lot of players aren't very familiar with making crosses, you end up saving more time not making, or you also gain more points because you lose time from making the cross.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the hopes is that 154k is just strong enough to beat people.
Yep.
But of course, in the case of like Quan, who kind of destroyed me that run, sometimes that doesn't happen.
Well, like,
so
it's not the
for
min
cases
maxing
like
score.
yeah, so for cases like that, we have a entirely different strategy, which involves trying to spend more turns or spending more time, for that matter, to get bonuses. And this is the strategy that I would use when playing in random queue.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And the first strategy can work also in random queue as well, depending on, I guess, who you're playing against.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of just ease of access. So narrate what you're doing here.
Yep, so floor 1, I'm going to use Gremory, and then I'm going to do a cross solve, which Mantastic'c does have posted in the chat link, or hopefully in the description.
Yeah.
But basically what we do here is a 13 combo, which is actually the highest combo you can get in this ranking dungeon, or this AP dungeon.
Mm-hmm.
And we do it on floor 1 because we want to make sure that we're the ones who get the bonus. And from here on out, every single floor I'm just going to make 3 crosses, unless I see an opportunity to get max damage.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, I know that red crosses are slightly stronger. So if we look at the stats for every single card, red will have slightly higher stats than every single other thing, which means a red cross will do more damage than everything else. So for example, if I got Spica this floor, which we actually did, what I can do here is I can use both of these actives, and we'll gen a ton of red.
Mm-hmm.
And what I want to do here is try and cross off color from, or on color from Spica,
Mm-hmm.
while also trying to get as many combos as I can.
Yep.
Yep, so this solve was a little bit bad,
But it's okay.
but
But you
normally
might get max damage first,
that's unbeatable.
is the idea.
Yep. So I lost the bonuses there, now I get them all back.
Mm-hmm.
Quan here was playing fast, so he's already cleared.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So by
just
doing
for
3 crosses, yeah, for reference.
just for reference, I matched 2 darks on the boss, so like, yeah, he took the max damage even so I beat him there first, just so you guys know.
Yep. And my strategy on the boss actually involves not killing it on the first turn, and
Farming crosses.
that means I get extra crosses, which means since I don't think I messed up any crosses this run,
No.
I should have 21 matching bonus, which is practically unbeatable unless someone takes even more turns than I do.
Mm-hmm. Or they just finish
So
faster
for this
than you did.
this run, my score is a little bit lower, which is only 147,
Mm-hmm.
but I get the max combo bonus from floor 1, I get the max damage bonus from
The
Spica,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get the max matching bonus. So this strategy essentially guarantees you 30k points as long as you're just skill-wise better than everyone using
Of course.
the same strategy in the room, or just no one else is using the strategy.
Exactly. And even like just going fast, depending on the lobby you're in, if no one is like, everyone's trying to make 3 crosses and they're incredibly slow, just matching the 1 or 2 crosses, like the bare minimum, will get you finished faster. Like as Mirror showed that, like you get like 150k-ish by just going quick. You're kind of foregoing the bonuses potentially, but you get to finish with a pretty solid scores. And
Do we want to do one more?
go for it. Just do more. Might as well.
Can do one more.
Do more of the 13
Yeah,
board solves.
So for this run, I'm gonna also do the same strat Miru did last run. Both of us are gonna do the same strats, and we're gonna see that it comes down to like a display of skill. Whoever finishes first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 13 combo comes down to who does it first. So let's see how fast their fingers move.
Oops, I messed up already. Yep. So if I figured out that I messed up and I know Quan is gonna do it faster than me, I could just give up on 13 seeing entirely because that loses a lot of time.
Yep.
So this way I can get style points before he can. So it's not an entire loss for me, but it is a lot harder. Well,
it's a lot harder indeed.
It's a lot harder indeed.
It's okay. So how long have you two been playing pad for?
I want to say that this is almost 3K days for me, but in reality, I've been playing for a lot longer because I've missed days.
Yep.
I've probably been playing for less than 3K, far less than 3K days.
Far less, but in that 3K you've played a lot.
Sure.
Yes.
Too much. No.
Well, there's another
I
one
missed
of those.
another cross.
Don't get crossed over missing crosses, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed.
So he's trying to milk the style points here by avoiding the dark cross. Milking even more.
Yep, so I know I have to do this against Quan.
Because you missed 2 crosses. So you just got them back. And now if you triple, you should have like 22, or just keep milking it. Because remember, like, it's like every cross is 1,500 points, every second is 500, but if he does get the 10,000, that's just going to be way more. So
unfortunately, that board wasn't the best, but I probably don't get max damage.
Well, we'll find out either way. So yeah, like, it all just comes down to like who you're playing against, and again, how much effort you're wanting to make.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the style bonus. So yeah.
See, a lot of it comes down to speed. So whoever scores the max damage and max combos first usually ends up being number 1 in their lobby.
For sure. So like that's why if you pursue it on floor 1, you potentially get the 13 combos first, assuming you are faster than other people in your lobby.
Yep. And of course, against a good player, mistakes are very, very costly.
Well, yeah, that's how it works. That's why in real ranking dungeons, if you make a mistake, it's menu quit right away, basically.
Yep, exactly.
Exactly. So yeah, any other closing remarks you two like to make?
Get good at the game.
Get good at the... Okay, this is very helpful. Thank you. Thank you, Quan. Insightful indeed.
Guys, it's Quan's birthday today, so you guys should all go to Pad Supermarket on YouTube and subscribe.
Yeah, and why is it called Pad Supermarket? Because, like, this is what's always confused me. It's like, Quan's name is Quan, but...
Okay, there's like there's a little bit of a nostalgic reason, but during my early days of Pad, around like my second to third year playing it, I joined Pad forums, and over there I made like a few really good friends. Some of you guys may know them as Grabs or Unmujico, and maybe some of you may even know Sam and Patsubao. But we were all in part of a group, and we kind of became a meme together because a lot of our names sounded like food items. Like Sam, you could turn into a ham.
Yep.
Moo was like a cow, obviously, and then Grabs sounded like a little bit like crackers. So, and then for me, we came with like a nickname called Cracker. So like, because we like combining Quan and Hacker together because I was kind of good at that time too. But yeah, that's how Pet Supermarket came to be, because that was our YouTube channel for our group.
Nice. And I will link that in the YouTube description down below, so you ladies and gentlemen can check out more Quan gameplay. Not so much food, unfortunately, but there will be some tasty puzzling, right?
Yeah, a lot of my gameplay is around team building and expensive whale-ish builds, but I think it's still a relatively nice watch if you're interested into like high-level gameplay, what you can do with a developed box. So do check out my channel.
Fantastic, and hence why LMiru's name is Sub to Quan, eh? So, with that being said, hopefully all you lovely ladies and gentlemen out there in the audience have a truly fantastic day. Please give a warm thank you to both LMiru and Quan for their time and expertise. And also let us know if this video was helpful in the comments down below, because we could possibly do this on a more regular basis. Regardless of all that, hopefully you all have a truly fantastic day. I wish you all the best luck in your own pad adventures, and happy puzzling.